William McGinley, the key lawyer of Doge, their general counsel, their legal muscle, he resigned.
That was fast. One of Donald Trump's key cabinet picks has just announced that he is withdrawing his name. Regardless of your political party, would not confirm someone like Kash Patel, who will quite literally burn the FBI to the ground.
Grumpy Trumpy's at it again, folks. This time he's fuming like a volcano after Ben Meisalas dropped some truth bombs on him. You know it's bad when Trump's turning redder than a MAGA hat. But wait, there's more. Trump's legal team is disappearing faster than his hairline. Bill McGinley, gone in 3 days. Chad Chronister, poof. And don't even get me started on Cash Magic Beans Patel. It's like a game of Where's Waldo, but with lawyers.
Where he said, we're going to go after American citizens. We're going to go after people. If you helped Joe Biden rig the 2020 election, Kash Patel was under investigation for potentially giving out classified information.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Alright folks, buckle up because we're about to dive into the wild world of Trump's legal team. It's like watching a magician's act, but instead of pulling rabbits out of hats, lawyers are vanishing into thin air. Remember when Trump thought he'd hit the jackpot with Bill McGinley? Oh boy, was that a short-lived victory. Picture this. Trump announces McGinley as his new legal superhero for the Department of Efficiency, probably thinking he'd found a perfectly crispy fry at the bottom of the McDonald's bag. But plot twist, McGinley took one look at the job description, defend the indefensible, and thought, nah, I'm good. 3 days, folks. That's how long McGinley lasted. Shorter than most people's New Year's resolutions, and about as effective as Trump's hairspray in a hurricane. It's like McGinley walked into Trump's office, saw the mountain of legal troubles, and decided he'd rather watch paint dry.
William McGinley, the key lawyer of Doge, their general counsel, their legal muscle, he resigned.
Can you blame him? Working for Trump must be like trying to nail Jell-O to a wall. Frustrating, messy, and ultimately pointless. But wait, there's more. The Wall Street Journal, not exactly known for its comedy routines, reported on McGinley's resignation. They highlighted the rapid turnover in Trump's legal team as if it were breaking news. Breaking news, folks. Water is wet and Trump can't keep a lawyer. Who would have thought? Now, I'm no legal expert, but I'm pretty sure when your lawyers are running away faster than toilet paper during a pandemic, you might have a problem. It's like Trump's playing a game of legal musical chairs, but when the music stops, all the seats are empty. And get this, upon his departure, McGinley said he'd make announcements about his future in the private sector soon. Translation, I'd rather sell used cars than defend Trump. Can you picture it? This beauty's only been driven by one careless owner, just like the country. The chaotic nature of Trump's legal team is so bad, it's being compared to a magic show where lawyers are disappearing. It's not exactly the kind of magic Trump was hoping for when he said he'd make America great again, unless by great he meant a great big legal mess. Well folks, it looks like Trump's DEA drama is hotter than a Florida summer. Remember when picking a drug czar was as simple as finding someone who thought just say no was the height of anti-drug policy? Not in Trump's world.
That was fast. One of Donald Trump's key cabinet picks has just announced that he is withdrawing his name. Hillsborough County Sheriff in Florida, he was named Donald Trump's head of Drug Enforcement Administration. Can you guess why this cabinet member who Donald Trump nominated, or potential cabinet member, is withdrawing his name?
Enter Chad Chronister, Trump's brief drug-busting buddy at the DEA, but Chad went up in smoke faster than a joint at a Snoop Dogg concert. On social media, Chronister tried to play it cool, saying, "I've concluded that I must respectfully withdraw."
And that's how you get, that's how they push you out in MAGA. Now, so the actual qualified guy gets forced out because he supports diversity, pride, and LGBTQ rights.
But Trump, being Trump, couldn't let that slide. He had to claim he fired Chronister first. It's like a breakup where both people shout, "You can't dump me, I'm dumping you," while everyone else just rolls their eyes. So why did Chad get the boot? Turns out he made a big no-no in Trump's book. He once arrested a Florida megachurch pastor for breaking COVID rules.
You want to know one of the other key reasons why they got rid of Chad Chronister? Chad Chronister is a COVID tyrant who arrested a Christian pastor for holding church in person during the pandemic. They also say that Chad Chronister was involved in COVID tyranny. They've accused him of COVID tyranny. Chronister abused his power. He's unfit to lead the DEA. Trump should withdraw his nomination.
To Trump's MAGA crew, this was like walking into a biker bar wearing a Kale is King t-shirt. Trump even called it a big mistake. I guess in Trump's America, the only thing worse than breaking the law is enforcing it against his supporters. But let's be real, folks. Chronister probably dodged a bullet here. Being Trump's DEA chief is like being the designated driver at a frat party. Nobody likes you, and you're constantly cleaning up other people's messes. Plus, with Trump's track record, Chronister would have probably been fired anyway for something like suggesting that maybe, just maybe, snorting Adderall isn't a valid treatment for COVID. Now, Trump's left scrambling to find a new DEA chief. Maybe he'll choose someone who thinks cocaine is just a fancy type of sugar, or that meth is short for method acting. At this point, would anyone be surprised if he picked Walter White from Breaking Bad? I mean, at least the guy knows how to run a successful drug empire. Folks, Trump's administration is starting to look less like a government and more like a carnival sideshow.
Donald Trump has just nominated Kash Patel to be the new FBI director, where he stated that he will go after any media company that speaks negatively against Donald Trump. Many have said that Kash Patel would be the most dangerous person to ever hold that position or any position of leadership. He also spread numerous conspiracies saying that the FBI was involved in the January 6th insurrection.
His latest pick for the FBI, Kash Patel, seems more interested in hawking miracle cures than catching bad guys. I mean, who needs law enforcement experience when you can sell dubious health products, right? It's like putting a snake oil salesman in charge of the pharmacy.
He's closely tied to various Trump companies and has sued the FBI before. He goes, "I'm proud to announce that Kash Patel will serve as the next director of the FBI. Kash is a brilliant lawyer. He's someone who is not qualified to hold the position and someone who has threatened to go after American citizens. Regardless of your political party, would not confirm someone like Kash Patel, who will quite literally burn the FBI to the ground."
But hey, maybe this is all part of Trump's master plan. Why catch criminals when you can detox them instead? Next thing you know, he'll be appointing a fortune teller as Secretary of Defense. I see nuclear codes in your future. At this rate, we might as well grab some popcorn and enjoy the show. Who knows, maybe Trump's next brilliant move will be to nominate a potato for Secretary of State. At least it wouldn't quit after 3 days, and it might actually improve the country's nutrition policy.